So I don't know who to address this to. I guess it's, hey YouTube, what's up? But I've been working on a blog post about why we would even think about doing something like a YouTube to do quick capture. So many times we're thinking about tools that we want to put into place here at Penn State and in higher education, and we sort of take what the best of is out in there in the corporate space or the social web, and we try to bring it in and we try to build our own. And what I'm trying to explore is why. I mean, why would we do that? And I understand from an administrative perspective many times that it has a lot to do with authentication and identity. And for example, this account, PSUTLT, anybody on the planet could have gotten this account, and they could basically say, hey, I'm Penn State teaching and learning with technology. We happen to grab it and we have it, but there's no saying that somebody couldn't grab Cole Camp Police and build videos or something and say they're from me. Now obviously there is a little bit of a presence when you're talking about video, but in general I understand the identity question and I understand the identity issue, and I'm not going to sit here and say that it's not important for us to focus on those issues, because it is. It certainly is. I mean, why did we build a blog platform when we could have just gone out to say WordPress.com and said to all of our students, hey, just go out and get blogs there? We felt as though it was important that they used a tool that they authenticated in, was inside the environment, inside the walls, and we go forward. But in a case like this, I don't know how we can really do it and do it effectively. We are looking at Podcast Producer from Apple, which is about as simple as this as it gets, but it's still not YouTube. When over a third of our students are producing rich media in a year and over a third of our faculty are using it as a teaching tool, we know there's something really good about what YouTube has to offer. But the question I really have is, why would we do it ourselves? What are the real reasons behind the notion of recreating things that we have no business probably recreating? With budgets, economies, and everything else, I just don't see how we can do it. Now, on the other hand, with budgets, economies, and things like that, we've seen tools even by the mighty Google be closed down. Google Notebook is a prime example. So what does that mean when content is created in a commercial space, tied to an individual for coursework, and then it goes away? Again, a difficult question to answer, but I'd be interested to find out what people think. Share your thoughts as a comment or a video comment, however you want to do it. But I'm sort of thinking hard about that. Where are tools like this in the academy that make it easy for everyone, not just administrators and faculty, but for students as well, to create, capture, and share? I'm thinking of the ability to practice a speech for a speech communications class, a presentation, or participate in a musical performance or something. Those tools just don't exist. Why do we make it so difficult when places like YouTube here actually do exist and are right there? Do we accept these as evidence? I'm just curious.